Check, check. That was supposed to come through.
We look closely at all the data. We pore over test results. But what we see is you. We see what makes your smile widen and your eyes brighten. Even as we study breakthrough research and implement the most advanced technologies, what we see is how we can use it to serve you and your well-being. Healthcare is a lot of things, but the best care is human. Aspirus Health. What we see is you.
Welcome to Rib Lake as we get set for I'll go football terms, regional quarterfinal action as the I am all out of it today. The Greenwood Granton Indians come into town to take on the Rib Lake Redmen. I'm Steve Ockenick, Sports on Focus, here to take you through this one. You know, you get some of these matchups in early games that can be a little sneaky. This is one of them. Greenwood Granton comes in. The record isn't great, just the 3 wins on the year, just the 1 win in conference. But if you catch a team in Rib Lake that's expecting to move on, 5 seed, expecting a game in Mellon on Friday, you can maybe catch them peeking forward a little bit and give them a little more of a game. But we'll see if that plays out here tonight. Band is playing the school song. We're going to turn it over down to them for that national anthem starting lineups, and we'll be back with a call of this one in just a moment.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's regional quarterfinal matchup between the Greenwood Granton Indians and your Rib Lake Redmen. Rib Lake Greenwood Granton High Schools and the WIAA require good sportsmanship and education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand to remove your hats, place your hand over the heart for the playing of our national anthem by the Rib Lake Band under the direction of Miss Anna Hoffman. And now for the starting lineups. Starting for the Indians, number 2, junior, Keegan Gutty. Number 3, a freshman, Max Dyer. Number 21, sophomore, Mason Kilmer. Number 23, a sophomore, Steve Laporte. Number 33, senior, Anton Livingston. The Indians are coached by Eric Johnson and assisted by Matthew Tyler. And now, the starting lineups for your Red Lake Red Bull. Number 1, a senior, Seth Walker. Number 2, a senior, Talent Shadow. Number 3, a senior, Jim Henderson. Number 4, sophomore, Blake Henderson. Number 5, a senior, Ethan Cook. Our officials for tonight's game are Willard Rudak, Kurt Holtzman, and Scott Rick.
National Anthem starting lineups in the books. We are ready for basketball here in Rib Lake. One of these teams is either going to host Rib Lake. If they win, will host, I should say. We'll take on either Mellon or Cornell. So that one's going to get around far side. The Redmen win the opening tip. They'll get up top, get around for Cook. Cook gets a screen from Blake Henderson, can't use it. Henderson back up top. Shy Tower around for Sporkart, back around. Cook will take the 3. Yes. Ethan Cook nails the 3. Early lead for the Redmen. As we head back the other way, Greenwood Granton. Get that one up top for Geip. Geip looking to drive, gets in trouble, kicks that one out Dyer. Dyer for 3. That's going to hit the support bar on top of the basket. That will be Rib Lake basketball. Sporkart across the timeline. Gives that one up over here near side. Cook. Cook's going to stop. He's going to pop another 3. No. Rebound tipped around right to Jed Henderson underneath. Can't get it to go. I think he was expecting contact. Didn't get it. Quickly the other way. Go the Indians. Geip gets that one into the corner. 3-pointer. No. Rebound comes down Cook. Cook ahead Blake Henderson. Henderson into the front court. Kicks in the corner. Looking inside Jed Henderson. Jed Henderson gives it up. Back out Shy Tower. Shy Tower for 3. Back rim. No. Rebound almost tipped up and then collected up. Now knocked away. Ball loose on the floor. Jump ball. Possession arrow points to the Indians. Jed Henderson close to that 1,000-point mark. Saw 1,000-point scorer in the playoffs already. That was Kayla Baumgardner yesterday, as that was going to poke back out. Or on Saturday, I should say. God, I'm losing track of time. That one gets on top. Dyer looking to drive inside. Gets cut off. Kicks that one out for Koner. Koner for 3. No. Rebound. That's Cook. Rising up to pull that one down. Gets that quickly ahead. Blake Henderson. Blake Henderson front court. Leaves it for Cook. Cook. Over here near side. Jed Henderson looking. He'll stop. He'll pop a 3. No. Rebound fought for underneath. Tipped around a little bit. That's going to come down to the Indians. That's Geip. Geip out running with it. Gets that one inside. Up. No. Rebound again. Tipped around. Ripped away by Jed Henderson. Henderson just using that height and length to pull that one down as that gets around Cook. Cook looking inside Henderson. Henderson turns up. Yes. Jed Henderson gets the basket to go. 5-0 Redmen. Okay. Dyer gets this one up top for Livingston. Livingston around far side for Teperick. Back up top Livingston. Livingston looking to drive. Gets inside. Tried to go over the block. Missed the rim. And that one's going to get quickly ahead. Cook. Cook inside. Underneath. Up. Yes. 5 for Ethan Cook. 7-0 run to start the game for the Redmen. Give that one up. Geip. Geip looking to drive inside. Up. Yes. First points of the game for Greenwood Granton. 7-2. Quickly the other way. Sporkart. Up top, Shy Tower. Shy Tower. Bull pass inside Henderson. Henderson up. Foul counted. Jed Henderson gets the basket to go. Draws the foul. And Henderson will go to the line for one. That one rattles off. Rebound Blake Henderson. Henderson back up. No. Henderson back up again. Yes. 4-point trip down the floor for the Redmen. 11-2. Back the other way. Livingston gives this one out for Conert. Conert looking to get inside. Gets cut off. Gets that one out. Dyer. Dyer backs it back out. Dyer looking to drive. Flips that one out for Conert. Conert back around Dyer. Dyer gets a screen. Stops. Has to pass it back. Almost traveled. Gets that one back around Conert. Conert looking to get inside. Turns. Poked away. Taken away Blake Henderson. Henderson out in front of the defense. Layup up. Yes. 4 for Blake Henderson. 13-2. That one comes back around. Up top for Geip. Geip gets that one to Dyer on the far side. Dyer back over here near side for Livingston. Livingston kicks that one back out. Dyer. Dyer for three. No, that misses everything. Out of bounds. Redmond basketball. Redmond across the timeline. Swing it around. That's it in the corner. Gets down low. Blake Henderson. Cross court for Scheitauer. Scheitauer looks inside for Borkart. Borkart cut off. Now looks inside. Jed Henderson behind the back up. Yes. 6 now for Jed Henderson. 15 poked away. Livingston able to hold on to it. Does get front court. Livingston driving inside. He will be fouled. Foul goes against Talon Scheitauer, his first team first. Looking, that one's going to be saved. Blake Henderson comes away with it. Scheitauer out in front of the defense, stops, turns, gives it up. Blake, Jed Henderson up, no. Henderson gets it again, no, but a foul, and Henderson will go to the line for 2. Foul goes against 21. That's Mason Conert, his first, team second. Henderson 0 for 1 from the line tonight. First free throw, front rim. Second free throw, front rimmed again. Rebound collected up there. And quickly goes front court, three-pointer, no. Rebound underneath, that is Morales. Checked in, no, tipped around, that'll be rebounded by. And quickly back the other way go the Redmen. Scheitauer. Scheitauer backs this one back out. Scheitauer gets it up top and around over here near side, Borkart. Borkart looking, gets it inside for Henderson. Back out Cook around Scheitauer. Back in Henderson. Henderson turns up, yes. 2 more for Jed Henderson, 17-2. Leave that one off for Livingston. Livingston drives inside, no, but a foul. That's going to go against Blake Henderson, his first, team second. That will send Anton Livingston to the line to shoot 2. First free throw, rattles in. Couple changes. Lucas Cook and Josiah Mann come in. Scheitauer and Blake Henderson come out. Livingston hits the second. Borkart to the front court. Near side looking down low. Tiptoes the line. Livingston able to keep it in bounds. Livingston out running with it. Livingston throws that one away. I think he saw Dyer streaking across the baseline. Didn't see that he was running across the Big Rib Lake on the out-of-bounds side of the line. Threw it right at him, which negated the tip. It was tipped by a Rib Lake player, but then hit Dyers. That one comes back around over here near side. They look baseline, Jed Henderson. Henderson flips that back out top for Mann. Mann doesn't take the 3, gets it to Borkart, back to Cook, back to Borkart. Borkart will snap the 3, no. Flying in for the rebound, that is Cook. Cook turns up, no. Rebound plucked out of the air again. The other, that's Mann. And they're going to get a foul, and I think that's going to go against Geip. It does. Keegan Geip, his first, team third. So that could have gone either way. They both kind of pushed each other at the same time. As we will see Ty Nemi and Grant Beard come to the scorer's table. Jed Henderson and Ethan Cook will come to the bench. So Seth Borkart, the only starter on the floor right now for the Redmen. Get that one in, Ethan Cook. Cook driving, gets in trouble, gets it out, Nemi. Nemi for three, yes! Ty Nemi nails the three. 20-4, Redmen. Looking inside and a foul. I think they're gonna get Cook. That was they do. So they get Lucas Cook for the foul, his first, team third. Looking to get this one in, looking down low, they do get it in, but it's just gonna be ripped, it's gonna be jump ball, possession arrow points to the Redmen. Lucas Cook got a hand in there. 20-4, 11:46 to play here in the first half. Brings this one front court. Up top and around here, near side for Man. Man gets it back up top, Nemi. Nemi, far side for Borkart. Borkart back up top for Man. Man kind of an opening for a three, doesn't take it. Now Borkart will take the three, back rim, no. Nemi collects the rebound, but he stepped on the line. As we will see number 10, Alex Fisher check in. Max Dyer will get a rest. A little bit of token backcourt pressure from Seth Borkart. Back over far side for Fisher. Back up top, Livingston. Over here near side for Geip. Back around for Conert. Conert looking to drive, can't, gets that one out. Back around far side. Livingston looking to drive, gives that one up for Geip. Geip will rise up from the mid-range, can't get the roll off the rim. Rebound comes down to Beard. Beard gets that one out far side. Quickly going the other way are the Redmen. Swing that far side. Now looking inside, give that one up. Beard up, yes. Grant Beard gets his first points of the game. 22-4. Livingston snaps a three, back rim, no. Rebound Beard, and Beard is going to travel. Good job there by the Greenwood Granton defenders to just keep that ball from being able to be dribbled. And Coach Johnson wants to talk things over a little bit. He's going to take a full timeout. We'll take it with him. We'll be back right after this right here on Sports on Focus.
Are you ready for action? Join the Medford Area Fire Department. When the call comes in, we rise to the challenge, ready to face any emergency head-on. Our heroes never hesitate, and our compassion knows no bounds. We are united, volunteer firefighters working together to save lives. When the fire rages, we stand firm, protecting our community without hesitation. Our commitment goes beyond the call. Our firefighting team works hand in hand to tackle any situation. If you're ready for the thrill of making a difference, join us today. The Medford Area Fire Department, where action meets compassion, and the ordinary people become extraordinary heroes.
(22-4). Greenwood Granton taking the timeout. Maybe try and change things up here just a little bit. Looking inside a little too high for Morales. That is going to be taken away. Now back the other way is Nemi. Nemi could get the pass off, gets it over here for Man. Man's going to snap off a three. No. Rebound comes down Borkart. Borkart brings it back out to the top. They'll reset around Nemi. Nemi thought about three, closed down quickly, gets that down low. Nemi gets it back up. Can't get the roll off the rim. Rebound loose on the floor. That is going to be jump ball. Possession arrow points to Greenwood Granton. Blake Henderson and Callan Scheitower come in. Borkart and Man will head to the bench. That was one thing that's worked out well for the Redmen so far this year. You know, at the beginning of the year, you were a little worried about depth, but you've seen some of those pieces like we see on the floor now develop throughout the year as the Blake Henderson takes that one away, gives it to Scheitower. Scheitower up top for Nemi, gets closed down quickly, back to Scheitower. Scheitower snaps off a three, yes. Talon Scheitower nails the three, his first of the game. He hit 8 of them against Abbotsford to end the regular season. Down the lane, no, but a foul. And that will send Keegan Geip to the line to shoot 2. Foul goes against Blake Henderson. That is his second, team 4th. And that will see Jed Henderson come to the scorer's table. First free throw is good. Geip with 3 now. Greenwood Granton 3 of 3 from the line. Second free throw. Rattles in. Touched about every part of the rim, but it went through. Quickly ahead, Lucas Cook. Lucas Cook up top for Scheitower. Around Nemi. Nemi looking inside for Henderson. Henderson out for Lucas Cook. Up top, Scheitower. Scheitower gets it around Nemi. Nemi's going to take the 3. Yes. Ty Nemi is second 3. 28-6. 9 minutes to play. Up top for Teparik. Teparik gets it over here into the corner. Geip. Geip stops. He'll pop a 3. No. Rebound underneath. Back up. Yes. Alex Fisher, his first points of the game. 28-8. Far side, looking inside Jed Henderson. Gets that back out, Nemi. Nemi's going to try corner 3. No. Rebound collision there between Beard. Beard back up. No, but a foul. And Grant Beard will go to the line for 2. That foul goes against Stephen Teparik, his second, team 4th. Grant Beard at the line to shoot 2. Drains the first. So everybody in the bracket playing today except Loyal. Loyal gets the bye. Winter dropping their boys basketball team this year. So only 15 teams in the bracket for D5 instead of the normal 16. Back rim, rebound tipped around. That is going to be fought for. Whistle, it's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow points to Rib Lake. So winner of this game most likely goes to 4-seed Mellon. That one gets out. Up top, that's going to get back here to Scheitower. Down low for Beard. Beard. Back out Scheitower. Scheitower's going to take the 3. Front rim, no. Scheitower gets his own rebound. He'll stop. He'll pop from the mid-range, no. Rebound underneath. Beard gets that one. Nemi up. That's blocked. Good defensive stand there from the Indians. Coming back the other way with Geip. Geip inside, throws that one. Ooh, Dyer cut, and Geip thought he was staying put and throws that one away. It happens. Yeah, going back, if Rib Lake wins, they are either at Mellon or home to Cornell tomorrow. If Greenwood Granton pulls the comeback, they would either be at Cornell, 3-pointer. No. Rebound underneath for Fisher. That gets out. And Dyer will have it on the far side. Dyer brings it front court over here near side. Geip. Geip looks to turn. Stops. He'll pop. No. Rebound. Cook. Cook gets that one head quickly for Scheitower. Scheitower running ahead. Henderson can't get the roll off the rim. Changed his mind, and it'll be last touch by Greenwood Granton. IQ was going to go up and dunk, saw a little flash of red, changed his mind, and couldn't change in time. You just got to go up and slam that. If you're going to go up strong. The moment you change your mind is when you get those. That one gets inside quick, Henderson. Henderson looking, turning, floating, yes. 31-8. Livingston to Parrott. Over here near side for Dyer. Dyer backs it back out. Dyer all the way over for Livingston. Livingston trying to find an opening. Not there, gives that one up for Dyer. Dyer Looking to drive, gets inside, flips it up, foul counted. Pick through traffic, got the shot off through the contact. That one's gonna go against, I believe that's it is, Lucas Cook, his second, team fifth. Tainimi comes to the bench. Ethan Cook checks back in. Oh, Borkart checks back in. Second free throw, back rim. Rebound bounces around. Nice use of the head by Grant Beard. Looked like a soccer player out there. Gets that back up top for Shy Tower. Shy Tower over here near side Cook. Cook back up top, Shy Tower around Borkart. Borkart entry pass for Henderson. Back out, up top Shy Tower around for Cook. Cook back to Shy Tower, back to Borkart. Borkart looking to drive. Gives that one up, Henderson. Henderson through traffic, up, yes. Back the other way. This is Dyer. Dyer to Livingston. Livingston looking to drive. Little flip back out, Dyer. Dyer looking to get inside, kicks that one out. Three-pointer, no. Rebound comes down to Cook. Cook out running. Cook stops. Looks, gets that one baseline, Beard. Beard looking inside for Henderson. Henderson gets it back out, Cook. Cook up top and around for Borkart. Borkart gets it, Beard on the baseline. Beard gives it to Henderson. Henderson wraps it back around Borkart. Borkart driving. Had it tipped away, gets it back. Back up top, Shy Tower, around for Cook. Cook looks inside Henderson. Henderson backdoors it for Beard. Couldn't handle it off the bounce. Greenwood Granton basketball. As we will see Blake Henderson and Josiah Mann come in. Shy Tower and Beard will come to the bench. Now we will also see Keegan Geip come back in. Alex Fisher will get a rest. 5:56 to go here first half. Back around far side. That's going to kick over here to shoot. Oh, looking at the wrong side of the book. Conert. Back to Livingston. Livingston looks to turn the corner. Gets cut off. Livingston passes that one underneath. Ball loose on the floor. Picked up. That's going to be ripped away. Henderson gets that to the other Henderson. To Borkart. Nice move there by Blake Henderson. Gets down head. Ethan Cook all alone underneath. Up, yes. 35-10. Conert up top, over far side for Geip. Geip looking baseline. Inside, up, that is blocked. Anderson, but couldn't hold on to it. Gets that one back out, Dyer. Dyer up top for Livingston. Livingston looking to drive. Ooh, it must have been tipped. Looked like he double dribbled, but refs say no. Three-pointer, no. Rebound comes down to Mann. Back over here near side, get down inside Henderson. Henderson turns up, yes. Two more for Jed Henderson. 37-10. Far side, three-pointer, back rim, no. Rebound collected up by Morales, but the pass out is intercepted by Borkart. Borkart, front court. Inside, Blake Henderson up, no. Jed Henderson trying to tip it down. And it goes out of bounds. He was going for that little tip at the rim, but couldn't quite get it to go. Those are the things you can do when you're up 27 in the first half. So that one gets over Dyer. Dyer. Blake Henderson picks this one off. Blake Henderson out running with it. Henderson inside, and before they can, a foul. A good foul there by Max Dyer. That's his first, team fifth. That's going to come out to the side as Fisher will check back in. Dyer will head to the bench. Send it to Cook in the backcourt. Cook across the timeline. Over here near side. Into the corner for Blake Henderson. Looking inside, give Jed Henderson around Cook. Cook is going to snap off a three. No. Out of bounds. It's going to stay here. Blake Henderson will inbound from the corner. Get that one out, Cook. Back to Blake Henderson. I don't think Blake Henderson was expecting it. Back around Mann. Into the corner, Borkart. Borkart looking baseline. Give that one up, yes. Blake Henderson ends up with it. Nice assist from Jed Henderson. 39-10. Oh. Livingston gives that one up, Geip. Geip stops, he'll pop the three, yes. Keegan Geip nails the three. Back the other way, Man over here near side, Cook. Cook looks inside Henderson to the other Henderson. Around Borkart. Borkart corner three, no. Rebound tipped around, Man collects. Man gets that one out, Borkart. Borkart, that's gonna end up with Josiah Man on the far side. Man, cross court for Cook. Cook doesn't take the three. Instead looks, gets it back up top and around far side for Man. Man to Blake Henderson, ball loose on the floor. Blake Henderson behind the back ends up with it. Blake Henderson gets that, tries to get down, does get it through. Tipped on the way, Man ends up with it, back out Borkart. Borkart back to Man in the corner. To Henderson, to the other Henderson. Henderson turns, floats, can't get it to go. Rebound comes down corner. Greenwood Granton pushes the other way and a foul. They will get Josiah Man, his first, team sixth. As you will see Lucas Cook come in, Jed Henderson will come out. Livingston, all the way around into the corner, Fisher, back out, Livingston will get it between the circles. Livingston looking to drive, popped up, ball loose, still loose. Blake Henderson ends up with it, gets it ahead, Borkart. Borkart underneath, up, yes. First points of the game for Seth Borkart, 41-13. Give this one back off Geip. Geip is gonna back this one back out. Now he's gonna look to drive, flip it up, yes. Nice move there from Geip. 41-15. Back and back up top and over here near side, Man. Man looking, far side for Cook. Cook back to Man. To Borkart at the top, looks inside Blake Henderson. Behind Lucas Cook, out Man. Man's gonna take the three, no. Rebound Fisher. Fisher pressured underneath for a bit. And now the defense backs off, they'll set the half court. Livingston to Geip. Minute and a half to play here in the first half. Geip looking to drive. Stops, he'll pop, it's a two if it goes, it does. 41-17. Man here on the near side. Up top, Cook. Cook, back to Man. Man, baseline. Pressure comes, back out to Man. Up top for Cook. Cook calling for a screen, doesn't use it, now gets it. Backdoor for Cook. Lucas Cook up, gets the roll. Two for Lucas Cook, 43-17. Driving Toperic, gets that one up top, Geip. Geip stops, he'll pop a three, yes. 43-20. Final seconds ticking down. Over here near side, Man. Man will take the three, no. Fisher, the rebound, gets that ahead quickly. Livingston has to spin it back out. Defense sets. Up top for Fisher. Fisher gets it over here near side for Corner, back out. And up top, Livingston. Excuse me. Haven't been that many breaks. Take it away. 5 seconds. Henderson out. Stops. Pops. No. And that'll end the half. Big first half for the Redmen. We're going to step aside for a few minutes. We'll be back with some first half stats and thoughts right after this right here on Sports on Focus.
Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC. Did you know that your vehicle has 2 different air filters? An engine air filter and a cabin air filter. When should you change them? This one 30 to 40,000 miles? This one half. Have you changed your air filter lately? Breathe easy, Wheeler's has got you covered.
One thing that surprised me about the RVA is the want to do school, whereas it was kind of a struggle before.
All of the educators, the staff, the therapists, the specialists, everybody is so knowledgeable. And my favorite thing is that we all work together as a team for the kids. I really feel like we're partners with the RVA. I just love it so much. I know I've said that before, but like I love the RVA.
Winter Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
We look closely at all the data. We pore over test results. But what we see is you. We see what makes your smile widen and your eyes brighten. Even as we study breakthrough research and implement the most advanced technologies, what we see is how we can use it to serve you and your well-being. Healthcare is a lot of things, but the best care is human. Aspirus Health. What we see is you.
Ready for action? Join the Medford Area Fire Department. When the call comes in, we rise to the challenge, ready to face any emergency head-on. Our heroes never hesitate, and our compassion knows no bounds. We are united, volunteer firefighters working together to save lives. When the fire rages, we stand firm, protecting our community without hesitation. Our commitment goes beyond the call. Our firefighting team works hand in hand to tackle any situation. If you're ready for the thrill of making a difference, join us today. The Medford Area Fire Department, where action meets compassion, and the ordinary people become extraordinary heroes.
Looking to harness the power of the sun and save on your energy costs? With Marshfield Medical Center Credit Union Solar Loan, You can go solar without the burden of paying interest on the full amount from the start. Here's how it works. Instead of financing everything up front, we disperse loans when requested by your solar installer. If you're waiting on your installer, you won't pay interest during the wait. By taking advantage of this flexible payment option, you could save on unnecessary interest charges. Visit mmccu.com/solar to learn more today.
I absolutely feel that Tiger Lily is getting a great education with RVA. She is challenged and she's not bored. She enjoys her classwork.
I love the teachers. The teachers are the best part. My teachers are very friendly and they're easy to reach out to when you need help with an assignment. The teachers are always there when you need help.
What I love about RVA is the flexibility first, but second is that Tiger Lily is so happy with this school, with her teachers, and with what she's learning. It's awesome.
I know that I can handle schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the #1 goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
We are at the half, 43-20. The Rib Lake Redmen running away with this one. They will take on, most likely, the Mellon Granite Diggers on Friday. In fact, just about to pop over, see if we can find a score on that game. Mellon taking on Cornell in a regional quarterfinal. They don't have levels set up for us to watch, so can't check on that one. But as we said, if Mellon wins, the game is in Mellon. It'll be the second year in a row the Redmen have to go to Mellon in a regional game. Last year, the Redmen beat Mellon in a regional final to set up that game in Tomahawk against Prentice. Prentice got the two. If I remember right, Mellon got the 1, South Shore got the 2, Prentice the 3, Rib Lake the 4. And it ended up the 3 and the 4 won. So possibly a chance of that again, though this year you got Loyal 1, Columbus Catholic 2. Those are 2. Columbus Catholic did get their win already. 85-15 over the Midgets of Butternut. So that will be that should be set up that game. Just trying to look at the bracket here to make sure I'm right. Columbus Catholic should get the 7-10. Oh, hopefully I grab the right bracket. Make sure all my games. Yeah, Loyal got the bye. They're awaiting the winner of Lake Holcomb and Owen Whitney. So Rib Lake, assuming they don't blow a 23-point lead, they will most likely face the 4-seed Mellon. Prentice, they are taking on Mercer right now in Prentice. Winner of that game gets either Gilman or Flambeau. And then Columbus Catholic awaiting the winner of Athens and Thorpe. We're going to check in on a couple of those scores here while we go. Okay, can't seem to find Athens' stream. Let's try Prentice's. As Greenwood Granton will start with the basketball here. And of course, Huddle goes right to a commercial in the middle of the action. Get that one ahead, looking down low, Cook. Cook flips that one out, Jed Henderson. Jed Henderson looking to drive, flips it up, can't get it to go. Rebound, Blake Henderson back up, no. Blake Henderson pulls the rebound down again, gets it to Cook. Cook underneath Blake Henderson. Henderson up, can't get it to go. Henderson up again. Finally gets it to go. 8 now for Blake Henderson. Greenwood Granton quickly back the other way. Take a look. 64-4. Prentice leading at I believe that is halftime. Yes, it is. A travel, and that will stay here. So yes, Prentice leading 64-4 at halftime. Trying to remember, I don't have the bracket in front of me anymore. Goes into the backcourt. Livingston to Geip. Geip back out, tipped away. Borkart gets a hand on it. Borkart gets that one ahead for Jed Henderson. Jumper up, no. Rebound bounces around. That's going to be last touch by Ethan Cook, out of bounds. Greenwood, basketball. Back the other way. Take a look. That is Prentice and Mercer tonight. Down the other way, layup up, yes. Blake Henderson, 2 more. 47-20. We'll keep it here during any timeouts and check on a few more scores. 3 the other way, no. That was Geip. Geip led the way with 14 tonight for Greenwood Granton, 14 for Jed Henderson as well, and he is fouled. And Jed Henderson will go to the line. He is 0 for 3 from the line tonight. Foul goes against, I believe that's DePerick. It is, that's his 3rd, team first of the half. Yeah, Geip with 4, and then 14, excuse me, then Dyer, Fisher, and Livingston each with 2. As Henderson misses another one. On the other side, Henderson 14, Ethan Cook 6, Ty Nemi and Blake Henderson each with 6. Ethan Cook 7, Ty Nemi, Ethan Cook, Blake Henderson 6. Grant Beard, Talon Scheitauer both with 3. Lucas Cook and Borkart each with 2 as that one goes through the hands. Fisher out the other way. Fisher leaves that one for Geip. Geip taking away Blake Henderson. Henderson gives that one up Scheitauer. Scheitauer up, can't get it to go. Henderson back up, yes. Blake Henderson's already matched his first half production. He's got 12 overall, 6 in each half. 49-20. Geip stops, pops. No, out of bounds. So, couldn't find a Mellon score. Owen Withy, that's the next one we want to pop in on. Over far side, flip that one back out for Scheitauer, around Borkart. Blake Henderson gets out inside, Jed Henderson. Henderson going to work. Blake Henderson for 3, yes. How about 9 in the half for Blake Henderson? 52-20. Dyer looks to turn. Got Cook in the face, no. Rebound, Morales back up, yes. 52-22, and Ethan Cook's gonna have to come out. He got popped in the face. We're gonna look. Peek in on Owen Withy as they get. They do not have anything live for their game against Lake Holcomb. Now another stoppage, and looks like they might have found blood on the floor. So they're going to have to do a little bit of cleanup here. That's going to give, yep. Yeah. Owen Withy does not have a stream of their game tonight. Can't check on scores on that one. Flambeau, that's the other one we were looking for. They are live. See if we can catch a score quick in that one. Let's do the ad break first. Remind you, we are going to be in New Richmond on Friday. That will be New Richmond and Medford. Thursday, we have a really good girls basketball game. Looking for something to do Thursday night from Osseo Fairchild. It is Neelsville and it is Regis. Two of the top teams in the state in Division 4. They are facing off for a chance to play most likely Colfax. Three-pointer, no. Rebound collected up. Jed Henderson gets that out. Shytower. Shytower around Borkart. Borkart cross-court for Blake Henderson. Might as well shoot it at this point. Everything he shot's gone in, and that one just a little high. Try and get the Flambeau stream working. Back across. Oh, that one's gonna be tipped away. Borkart comes down with it. He's got Livingston with him. Borkart sidesteps up. Yes. 34-31. Flambeau leading. That is Flambeau and Gilman. So Gilman giving Flambeau a game. Flip that back out. There's your halftime stats around the bracket. That one blocked, but a foul. Ooh. Geip went up for the block, but I think he got contact. Yeah, he got contact underneath. Second on him. Second on the team, and Seth Borkart will go to the line for two. It's been a rough night for the line for the Redmen. 1 of 7. Make it 2 of 8. First free throw good for Seth Borkart. He's got 3. As Konert gets a rest, Dyer checks back in. Second free throw. Also good. If you're the Redmen here, you want to get this out 2:40 soon. So you get the running clock, get out of here early, get yourselves ready to prep for Mellon. Morales in a bit of trouble. Gets that one out. Three-pointer, back rim, no. Rebound comes down, Lucas Cook. Cook ahead, Borkart. Near side, Shytower doesn't take the 3 around Blake Henderson. Back up top and over for Shytower, inside Jed Henderson. Jed Henderson looking to go to work, leaves that one off Cook. Cook gets that one out, Shytower. Shytower for 3, yes. That time Talon Shytower does take the 3. 59-22. Underneath, up block, Jed Henderson the rebound. Get that one ahead for Borkart. Borkart gives that one up, Shytower. Shytower spinning the lane, up, yes. 61-22. 1 point away, but it can't start unless both coaches agree until 9 minutes. And a foul on Lucas Cook. Little too much body on that one. That'll be his 3rd. Team first. Mann and Nemi check in. Out comes Blake Henderson and Shytower. Spins that one out. Three-pointer, in and out. Rebound tipped out of bounds, stays here. Looking. Send that all the way into the backcourt. Picked up there by Andrew Lindner. Lindner gives that one off Livingston. Livingston gets a screen, drives, blocked, man gets rid of it. Quickly ahead, Borkart. Borkart tipped around, comes down. Cook threads the needle. Three-pointer, no. Now a rebound. That's going to be a run out the other way for Livingston. Livingston down the lane, up, yes. 61-24. Far side for Nemi. Nemi back up top, Borkart around near side for Mann. Mann back to Borkart, back to Nemi. Nemi thought about the three, gets it inside Henderson. Henderson across the top, gives rid of that one. Mann's going to take the three, in and out. Rebound back up, yes. Ty Nemi gets it to go. Near side for Dyer. Far side for Lindner. Up top for Livingston. Livingston looks to turn the corner, looks to drive, gets inside. Flips that one around and a whistle, and we're going to get a foul on the floor. They're going to get Jed Henderson. That's going to be his first, team second. 11:48 to go. Dyer gets that one in Morales. Morales is going to take the three, front rim, no. Rebound, Geip back up, no. That time Josiah Mann will fly in for the rebound. Mann pushes it back the other way, gives that one up over here near side. Nemi gets a baseline for Borkart, for Henderson. Henderson sidesteps, turns up, no. Henderson his own rebound, and he's going to be fouled. Looking. Get that one in the corner. Get a baseline, Jed Henderson. Henderson looking, turning, floating, foul counted. Jed Henderson gets the basket to go. Now see if he can hit a free throw. He's 0 for 5 tonight from the line. Substitution, as we will see, 21. That's Mason Koner come back in. Henderson's free throw is good. 66-24. I just got to hold this lead for a little over 2 minutes. Looking to drive, get inside, up, no. Rebound, Nemi. Nemi flips that one ahead, Lucas Cook. Cook to Borkart. Borkart looking inside Mann. Mann, Nemi tipped away. Dyer comes down with it. He's going to push back the other way. Dyer inside, offensive foul. That's going to be the second on Dyer, third. And Dyer a little slow to get up. He crashed in, and Lucas Cook is going to go to the bench. He took a tumble on, both of them took a tumble on that one. Lucas Cook holding his back a little bit there, and I believe three-pointer, no. Back the other way. Looking, almost taken away from Geip. Geip stops, he'll pop a three, front rim, no. Rebound handed out, three-pointer, no. Rebound tipped around, Nemi ends up with it. Nemi outrunning with it. Now he'll slow it down, Nemi gets it to Cook. Cook gets it to Henderson, baseline, Henderson turns, floats, can't get it to go. Rebound tipped out, Dyer out with it, Dyer underneath, block, but a foul. They're going to get Ethan Cook for the body, his first, team third. That's going to send Max Dyer to the line to shoot two. Students are upset. They were ready to explode on that one, but it was a good call. First free throw missed. The upper part was clean. He got the ball clean, but he slammed in with his body. And now Josiah Mann's going to come out. Grant Beard checks back in. Second free throw is good. Three now for Max Dyer. 66-25. Top. That's going to get around and far side for Borkart. Borkart looking. Back up top, Nemi. Nemi over here near side for Cook. Cook goes Henderson on the baseline. Henderson gives it up, Nemi. Nemi up, yes. 68-25. Livingston kicks that one out. Dyer. Dyer for three. No. Rebound goes through the hands of Grant Beard out of bounds. They'll stay here. 9:50 to play. So we will see Fisher check in. Andrew Lidner will check out. And we'll see Talon Scheitower come back in. Looking. Baseline. Through the hands of Koner. Gets that one up top. Turns. Floats. Rattles in. Two more from Keegan Geip. 68-27. Nemi. Up top and around far side for Cook. Cook looks baseline. Try and get down to Henderson. Henderson turns up. No. Henderson knows rebound. Back up. No again. Beard the rebound up. No call. Up. Yes! There it is, 1,000 for Jed Henderson and the foul. Can't announce you're celebrating in a playoff game, but Jed Henderson. So no, it was well after the foul basket. So the basket's gonna count. So Riblake is going to take a 30 here. My understanding, the basket counted, the foul was that much later. So yeah, the call on the floor, congratulations Jed Henderson. Getting back to the basketball, the call on the floor was a foul occurred at, well, enough after the basket that Riblake's gonna get the basketball out of this. And it looks like Jed Henderson heads to the bench. I think his night might be done. I think that's the clarification that Coach Johnson is getting. We saw this on Saturday in the Rice Lake game as well, that if you get fouled during the shot or like immediately after the shot, you get the basket in the and one. Because the foul was so much beyond the shot, it's treated as being on the rebound, so that's why the Redmen will get the two and the basketball. So, 9:24. Go yet, get that one in as looks like Melissa the three-pointer. No. Rebound battle for underneath, jump ball, possession arrow points to the Redmen. Final few minutes are going to go quick. Get that one up top. Cook around. Let's get it over here near side. Nemi gets that one on the baseline for Beard. Beard driving. Flips that back out and around. Nemi doesn't take the three. Nemi gets that one up top and around here near side. Back up top. And the clock will run. Three-pointer from the corner. No. Rebound collected up by Livingston. Livingston out running with it. Livingston underneath, up, yes. Anton Livingston gets the basket to go, 70-29. Cook inside, up, can't get the roll off the rim. Beard couldn't quite handle the rebound, was collected up by Morales. Quickly ahead, Livingston, and that is gonna be a foul. So they're going to get Talon Scheitower for it. His second, team fourth. As we will see Chris Krause and Jeremy Wittala check in. Cook and Scheitower head to the bench. So all five starters off the floor. Up, yes. Konert gets his first points of the game. 70-31. Near side Wittala, that's going to get up top. Nemi tipped around, that's going to come down Livingston. Livingston out running with it. Livingston down the lane, up, yes. 70-33. Watala up top and around far side. That's going to get to Beard on the baseline. Beard inside Cruzy, up, no. Rebound collected up, out of bounds. It's going to be Greenwood Granton basketball. As we will see another substitute come to the bench. This is the scores table. This is 15. Dean Zuliger. So Zuliger gets into the game. Looking to drive and, ooh, an unlucky tripping foul. Foul goes against Jeremy Watala, his first, team 5th. Not the worst thing to foul now, because that takes time off the clock. Looking inside, up, blocked. Rebound collected, and he stepped on the line. Koner got his own rebound, but then stepped on the line. And that will bring to the front court. Far side through the hands, out of bounds. Zuliger had it for a second. 6.5 and counting to play. So yeah, we'll have Neillsville Regis Thursday, Medford New Richmond Friday. And that one gets back out for Dyer. And then assuming Medford doesn't pull the upset, three-pointer, no. Rebound Watala. Watala has to stop, pick up his dribble, gets that one through to shoot. If assuming Medford doesn't pull the upset, we will be back with the Redmen, assuming they beat Mellon on Saturday, most likely in Loyal or here against Owen. Back the other way, out running with it. Inside, up, gets the roll. Mason Keegan gets the basket to go. 70-35. Near side, shoot. Shoot, looks inside for Beard. That's going to be taken away. Livingston gets a hand on it. Livingston out running, and a blocking foul called that time on Jackson Shoot, his first, team 6th. That will send Max Dyer to the line to shoot 2. And Coach Henderson is going to take a timeout. I think he's going to just talk to his JV squad here. We're going to step aside. We'll be back right after this right here on Sports on Focus.
RVA has helped me learn by giving me more hands-on activities.
I can watch his writing develop. He has confidence to ask questions of his teachers if he doesn't understand. He's composing his own schedule.
Welcome, hopefully back. We are dealing with a few internet gremlins right now, but looks like we are back. Free throw up, no. Rebound fought for. That's going to be collected up by Greenwood at Granton. 72-40. We are time ticking down, still looking to get everything back up and working after our little internet. Rebound collected up by Rib Lake. Shoot. To the front court. Basket there. Did not see who got it. I think that was from the reaction. I'm going to guess that was Krause, and they're going to keep it here to 12 and counting remaining. Make sure to stick around after the game. We will talk to our player of the game, the newly minted 1,000-point scorer, Jed Henderson. Coming up immediately after this one. Apologize for the loss of connection there. Oh, and that's going to... You can't... You have to give a warning first. But nope, they're just going to give the straight technical. I think maybe he made, it might be because he made contact. So first free throw is good from Keegan Kipe. I'm guessing it's because he made contact. Coach Henderson is okay. Really not arguing too much. I don't think he'd argue it either way, but 43-74. Get everything caught up here. And a 30 taken. We will keep it here. Poke around some other scores from the area. See if we can get that Flambeau-Gilman score. That would be a big one if Gilman could pull the upset. Nope, that will not load right now. So Greenwood Granton will have the basketball coming out of the timeout. That backcourt. Fisher into the front court. And a foul. The foul it just went out of bounds. Looking, get that one in. Driving to the basket, shot up, block. Tipped out, Chris Krause got a hand on the block. 39 seconds, get that one ahead. Krause gives that one up, Watala looking, gets it over here near side, shoot. Dribbles across the top, gets it over far side for Zuliger. Zuliger for three, front rim, no. Rebound kicked out of bounds, 25 seconds. And this should all but do it. Rib Lake advances. They will most likely go to Mellon on Friday night. Get that one around, shoot will not take the shot, 9 seconds. Shoot gives that one up, Zuliger looking, gets it to Watala will hold, and the Rib Lake Redmen get the win, 74-43. We will be down on the floor to talk to our player of the game, the newly minted 1,000-point scorer, Jed Henderson, coming up in just a few minutes, so stick around. Check. joined by our player of the game and the newly minted 1,000-point scorer, Jed Henderson. Jed, kind of talk about that at first. Obviously senior year, playoffs, getting to that 1,000-point mark. How does that feel?
I mean, it's spectacular. 1,000 points is probably the goal I had from as long as I can remember. I remember growing up and watching Levi Yuan and Nick Birchberger both hit it, and I'm like, man, that's really cool. I want to do that someday. So I'm really grateful for all the people who poured into me and allowed me to work hard and get better at basketball and just be able to hit that milestone. I'm grateful to the Lord for giving me these abilities to do it. So yeah, I'm just super grateful and just want to get a little done earlier in the year, but it's all right. We got it done. We got it done now.
Switching to the game, actually we're going to look ahead to Friday. Mellon, you guys, I believe, made the trip to Mellon last year in the playoffs, got the win. What are you taking from last year's game? And you guys didn't play them this year, did you?
No, we didn't.
Okay. What are you taking from last year's game into Friday night?
Yeah, Mellon's definitely a good team, ranked the 4th seed and really tough regional, one of the hardest regionals in the state. So we know if we just play our game, we'll be all right. There are definitely some good things from this game, but also got to clean up some turnovers as a group. But I'm really proud of how our guys have been playing lately, and I think if we keep it up, then we should be able to take care of business and keep rolling.
And then obviously, a couple guys off the bench. Early in the year, the concern was it was just the 5 of you. Now you see guys like Ty Nemi, Grant Beard, Josiah Mann stepping up. How good is it when you guys can get a little more of a rest now that these guys have really stepped up second half of the year?
Oh man, it's amazing. I know, now I can just have total confidence. I have to sit or Ethan or Blake is in foul trouble. One of those guys can go and they'll give us an offensive spark. They'll hustle. They'll play well. We knew as soon as open gym started this year, all those guys had a ton of potential. Grant Beard was playing amazing. Josiah is a great shooter. Ty is a great shooter as well. We just getting that varsity experience, though. I think they've gotten a lot more comfortable and they've worked so hard in practice. I'm really proud of all of them. And yeah, I'm just excited to see how the rest of the season is going to turn out.
Good luck in Mellon. We might see you in Loyal on Saturday.
All right.
Our player of the game, Jed Henderson. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
All right, let's spin through the stats here real quick and wrap things up. Starting with the Greenwood Granton Indians, Keegan Geip 22 tonight. He really took a lead on the offense. Anton Livingston 8, Max Dyer 3, Alex Fisher 2, Max Koner 2. On the other side for the Rib Lake Redmen, Jed Henderson 19 tonight, including his 1,000th point. 15 from Blake Henderson, 10 from Ty Nemi. He hit a couple big threes in that first half. 8 from Talon Scheitower. He hit a couple threes. Seth Borkhardt had 6. Grant Beard 3. Then Chris Krause, Lucas Cook, Jeremy Whittala all with 2. That'll wrap things up for us here tonight. We are back on the air on Thursday from Osseo Fairchild. The Neilsville Warriors and the Regis Ramblers in a girls Division IV sectional semifinal. Should be a good matchup. 2 good games already between those two this year. So there's a lot on the line. We'll have that one. Then we're back with boys basketball on Friday from New Richmond, the Medford boys, and we'll head over there to try and pull the upset on New Richmond. And then Saturday, assuming if the Redmen get the win over Mellon, we will be in Loyal. And in Loyal, as the Loyal Greyhounds will host either the Rib Lake Redmen or the Mellon Granite Tigers. So make sure to tune in for all of those. I'm Steve Ockenick, Sports on Focus. Enjoy the rest of your evening. We will see you all in Osseo on Thursday.